Blowout for dummies for a bob haircut. I've never been able to do a blowout, but look at me, I did this. Okay, so here's how you do it. First, your hair needs to be 80% dry. Whether you blow dry it 80% dry or you naturally let it dry, you do you. Just make sure you use heat protective spray throughout this entire process, actually. So once it's 80% dry, you section off your hair. Start with the bottom underneath part of my hair, flip it all out with the blow dryer. Okay, now the bottom half of your hair is dry, flipped out, done. Let's move on to how you do the top part. This is the most important part of the blow dry because it's what gives it that bouncy, flippy, big, beauty queen glamorous hair. You're gonna repeat this same process over and over again, okay? Pull out a small section of your wet hair. Heat spray it. Get the hair 80% dry. Do your twirling blow drying motion. Once the hair is 100% dry, leave the brush, the round brush, in your hair until the hair that's in the brush is cooled down. Completely cool, not hot at all. Pro tip, it's really helpful to have multiple brushes for this, or if you just have the one brush, while the hair is cooling in the brush, you can blow dry another section of the hair that's not quite 80% dry yet. Once the hair that's twirled in the round brush is completely cooled down, you're gonna pull it out. Now there's a specific way to pull the hair out of the brush. You wanna twirl the brush as you pull the hair out. This kind of pulls the hair out in like a bouncy curl, and then you want to leave it, no hairspray, nothing. Let it cool down even more. Let it kind of set in place. I would maybe wait like 5-8 minutes before you spray any hairspray on it. That also goes for brushing. Some people like to brush their hair after they do a blowout. I don't know, maybe they want like a softer look or something, but I would not advise to brush it. I would brush it before. So another pro tip is that when you do like the bits of hair that frame your face, the hair on the left side and the right side, I would put it all together, pull it up above your forehead, and then I would roll the brush backwards away from your face. I would also invest in some pre-blowout like serums and mousses. I didn't use anything, but I'm definitely looking to buy some because I love doing blowouts. Well, now that I can do them, I'm obsessed. So my last thing to tell you is how long this lasted. I did this at 7 a.m. before a flight to Milan when I had to DJ at 6:30 p.m. and I wanted my hair to kind of be done just for like low maintenance. I knew I'd be in a rush. And 30 minutes before my DJ gig, I just whipped out my blow dryer and my round brush. I took a few key pieces in the front and top of my hair and I redid that like twirl and hold, let the hair in the brush cool thing. So this is what my hair looked like later in the day. That was like 10 hours later. And even the next day it looked pretty good. And then the next day I did heatless curls for the next 3 or 4 nights actually to kind of keep the blowout vibes going.